Just 2 short years ago, almost no one knew who this coach even was. Flash forward to January 2024, where he just led his team to a 14-1 season for their program's first national championship appearance since 1991. Then only 4 days after, he gets hired by the most prestigious program in college football to replace the legendary Nick Saban. He's won everywhere he's been with inferior recruiting talent on the field. His all-time head coaching record is 104-12, meaning if he stays on this pace, he will have a higher winning percentage than Dabo Swinney, Urban Meyer, Bear Bryant, Chris Peterson, and even Saban himself. This is unreal, guys. His name is Kalen DeBoer, and he's had one of the most rapid rises to the top that we've ever seen from a college football coach. In this video, I'm going to tell you his entire story, starting as an NAIA head coach all the way up into the day he got hired by Bama. Before we get started, let me know in the comments right now, what do you guys think about Kalen DeBoer? Do you guys think he's going to succeed and get another national championship for Bama, or is he going to get fired in 2 years? I'm Saturday Shenanigans, the most passionate college football YouTuber on this platform. I post videos 3 times a week along with YouTube shorts every single day. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss out on another great video. South Dakota, I'm sure that's a bucket list destination for all of us listening. That's where Kalen DeBoer was born and raised. In 1993, when it was time to pick a college, he decided to stay close to home and play for the University of Sioux Falls as a wide receiver and also as an outfielder on the baseball diamond. Keep in mind, this is not Division I FBS or even FCS for that matter. It was NAIA. DeBoer balled out so much on the football field, setting multiple school records, that he was hired as a student assistant the year following his graduation. 7 years after joining the staff as an assistant, in December 2004, DeBoer was named the next head coach at Sioux Falls. To put it simply, this man was a Sioux Falls legend. They should have built a statue for him the moment he left, after he went 67-3 over a span of 5 years with 3 NAIA national championships. At this point, it was time for him to move up in the food chain as a college football head coach. From 2010 to 2019, DeBoer bounced around a lot. Seriously, he was packing his bags and moving locations so much, he was like a musician on tour. He spent 3 years as offensive coordinator at Southern Illinois, then 2 years of OC at Eastern Michigan, then 2 years doing the same thing at Fresno State under head coach Jeff Tedford. This Fresno State team was one of the best teams in the group of 5 in 2017 and 2018. With the duo of DeBoer and Tedford, which is pretty much better than Kobe and Shaq, they went 10-4 in 17 and 12-2 in 18. But of course, this wouldn't last for long, just like me with my sneaky link. In 2019, he was hired by Indiana as the offensive coordinator, and this is where he made the life-altering partnership with Michael Penix Jr. In 2020, he went back to Fresno State, but this time he would be the head man. This was a big accomplishment for DeBoer, as it was his first major head coaching job of his career. This would not be an easy task, though, as he was taking over a team that went 4-8 the year prior. In 2020, DeBoer led the Bulldogs to a 3-3 record in a shortened COVID year. Then in 2021, he completely flipped the script from a dying program to a program that's up next. Again, it was a DeBoer team, so the offense was obviously electric. That always translated to wherever school he was coaching for. He had an amazing system set in place with Jake Haener, a playmaker quarterback. Seriously, if you remember Jake Haener, you're a real one. That guy was a dog. While things were all great and dandy in Fresno, it was quite the opposite in Seattle. The Washington Huskies had a disastrous season in 2021. It was so bad that they lost to an FCS Montana team at home in week 1 after being ranked 20th in the preseason AP poll. They never touched the rankings again that season, and they finished at an abysmal 4-8 record. They were still feeling the hangover effects of Chris Peterson leaving them in 2019. The Huskies knew that Jimmy Lake was the one to blame for this inexcusable season, and so they fired him. They were looking for a coach that could turn around the program in record time, and Kalen DeBoer was the perfect fit. His track record of winning, offensive firepower, and establishing culture was unmatched. On November 21st, 2021, DeBoer and Washington put this in ink. It's extremely hard for coaches to win in their first year, and that's why the expectations weren't very high for DeBoer going into the 2022 season. Washington was an afterthought in the Pac-12. According to preseason media polls, they were predicted to finish 6th. But behind an amazing season from Indiana transfer QB Michael Penix Jr. and one of the most feared offenses in the country, the Huskies went 11-2, tied for 2nd place in the pack and winning the Alamo Bowl against a great Texas team. This got many people thinking, wow, this guy was really as good as advertised. Kalen DeBoer is here to stay. However, going into the 2023 season, there was definitely some buzz about Washington, but no one thought they had a real shot at making the national championship. I went into depth about Washington's unbelievable 2023 season. Feel free to check it out after this one, link in the description. I don't even have to talk about the 2023 season. We all just watched it unfold. It was just ridiculous. Now Kalen DeBoer has found himself as the newest leader of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Opinions are very mixed about this hire from fans around the country, but he's proven that he can win, and he can win fast. With less resources available than the elite programs. The only problem is that Alabama expectations are going to be through the roof. Will he be able to live up to them? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for reaching the end of the video. Again, if you're new, make sure to subscribe. I'm posting bangers through the entire offseason to keep you guys locked in. I'm Saturday Shenanigans, your home for unfiltered college football content. Make sure to subscribe and join the best family in college football, and I'll see you guys soon.